Hello, hello. It's been a minute. Pretty sure last time I spoke it was saying we're gonna be doing some run and bun, and then I was away for a week and a half. But we're back. Yeah, so we're back here. Let me see if I can do. I'm trying to get some better lighting here. Oh, a little bit better. We can do this over here. Yeah, okay. So yes, we are back. We do not have run and bun today. We are doing something a little bit different. I shall explain it to you here. Let me just, we're gonna turn the music off just for a hot second. As we explain what the heck happened. Yeah, last week, I think it was Monday. Oh no, was it? No, it wasn't last week. It was the week before. I think it was on Monday the stream. I was like, okay, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna do Wednesday, do some run and bun, try to catch us up to Brawley, all that good stuff. And then, due to an unfortunate series of events that happened with family stuff, I had to travel home to see family. My grandmother was unfortunately took a really bad fall, and it was pretty much like she passed away 2 weeks ago. But she lived to be 93 years old, which is incredible. Like she had a long, happy, wonderful life. It was good to see her, just for the moment that I did, when I went back, and I was able to get a nice little puzzle, a puzzle that the last thing I did with my grandmother, I went over to where she was staying at my aunt's place, and she was building a puzzle. So I went and joined her and I built that puzzle, and I currently have that sitting on my counter right over there. That's the last thing I ever did with my grandmother. So yeah, we went through all of that. So that's kind of why I ended up disappearing for that last half of the week, and then the following week I already said I was already gonna be gone away from my computer for that week anyways. So yeah, we're back here. I figured that so I'm going to NIAC this weekend, and I kind of want to do some more just VGC practice. And I think that it could be pretty chill for this couple streams this week to do that. And I want to do it on Kart because I'm a weird person. I like playing on Kart. Probably not the best for practicing, but whatever. Where the goal of NAIC are obviously to do well. I have a team already pretty much ready. We're not going to be playing it today, or are we going to play some part of it? Oh, I don't know. Essentially I want to kind of get a feel of the teams that kind of expecting to show up this weekend. For tonight, and probably we'll do one more stream this week, either tomorrow or Wednesday, depends on how I feel. Yeah, so then that's kind of like what's gonna be coming up this week. Then I'll be away for NIC. Won't have anything Monday. but then I'm thinking probably it'd be stream today, stream probably tomorrow, Wednesday, off for NAC. I travel back on Monday, so I'm not gonna be streaming then. But I think Wednesday will be the next time we stream. Wednesday is gonna be a fun one, because I am participating in a metronome tournament. There's a one of our yeah, I could probably give it a shout out here. We are doing a charity tournament. This is a charity to raise money for yeah, let me see if I can get a screen up in here. Actually, we'll show it off on this, because I think this is ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Where the heck is where is this? 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 Whatever. I can't find it. There's a nice little graphic that went along with this, but essentially it's a metronome tournament that's happening the Saturday we come back. It's a completely metronome tournament, and we're raising money for Gay and Sober, which is a great organization that helps LGBTQ folks get sober. And let me actually I'm gonna pull up their the mission statement here, because I want to be able to do this justice. Yeah, Gay and Sober's mission is simple: to provide a safe, fun, and enriching experience to the sober LGBTQ community. Our primary purpose is to encourage unity and enhance one's sobriety, which I think is a fantastic cause, like helping folks that might be a little bit more don't have as much privilege to get the resources they need to be able to help get sober. The folks that actually deserve it, just like everyone else. So it is a metronome tournament, and I want to double down on the metronome tournament. You can easily, there's a bunch of teams that you can rent from for this, but I want to go fully in the spirit of metronome. I'm going to create on that Wednesday, hopefully, when I come back from NAC, we're going to have a nice big wheel with a ton of all the Pokemon that learn metronome. And we're going to randomize everything. We're going to go fully based RNG. So we're going to pick the 6 Pokemon by wheel, what we're going to get. I'm figuring out some other randomized stuff, like if they're like natures are randomized, or like what items are going to hold as well. I think there's some cool things we can do with items. It's going to be a very nonsense team, but we will go into it because we're all about having fun with the metronome, because it's all up to these it's all up to fate to decide how well this team does. I thought that'd be pretty entertaining to see what random mons will be able to do to succeed in the metronome tournament. So we'll be doing that. So we'll be taking a break from Run and Bun for a little bit. I'm definitely getting a little bit burnt out on it. So we'll do that. We'll do the spins on the wheel for next week. Probably start gathering those mons. And then I want to stream the tournament, the metronome tournament. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Cool. Alrighty. So that's that. Let me turn this music back on. I hope you all will enjoy. Oh, I forgot to mention 2. We're on Switch 2. Woo! We are on Switch 2. Your boy got a Switch 2. So we're gonna be playing with how the game's actually supposed to look. It's crazy. But we have a whole new file here. We could be playing on my other account, which is on my other Switch, but the way that there's a whole bunch of internet stuff problem with that Switch in my apartment, and I want to test out the Switch 2, and I can't get the wires. I need to wire up my Switch 1, and I don't have a long enough Ethernet cable or HDMI cable in order to like make it work. So we're just gonna grind our way by basketball on this, on the Switch 2, because there's also a thing for NAIC where we can't play on Switch 2s when we go there. We have to play on our Switch 1s. So I have to keep my save on that Switch, at least until this week is over, and then we can move everything over and it'll be good. But yeah, we're gonna do that. We got a bunch of rental teams. And the music of tonight is Mario Kart, because I've been playing so much World. It's been so much fun. Okay, so I want to do this team first. So we got a couple of the standard stuff. So we got kind of the bulky Miraidon Ice Rider stuff. We have CSR Zama. This is the team I'll probably be playing. I'm probably gonna like grind up with some of the Miraidon teams, and then I want to play with this team because I want to understand this team going into this weekend and fully know how they want to play on their side. So when I bring my squad, I know how to go against it. We got that. We got Specs Miraidon with the Electricity Lunala stuff. We've got the Kyogre team with the Ice Rider in it. And then we have our local Jays team with the Koraidon Weezing stuff. So we're gonna start on this. Yeah, so we got. I'm quite upset. I got myself a Switch 2, which is great. We're good. We got it and everything, but I ordered it from Walmart. I pre-ordered it from Walmart, and we see whenever people get their Switch 2s from Walmart in, they were given a can of Pringles and a Coca-Cola. And guess who did not get a can of Pringles and a Coca-Cola from Walmart? I didn't. So I feel left out. Walmart owes me a can of Pringles and Coca-Cola. Please. Okay. Why did this already get quiet? Okay. I think we're gonna do this. Is this, the Aqua Jet? Yeah, we'll go with this. Oh, I'm finding a new Mario Kart Worlds. Here we go. We'll do this. Wow, everything's so smooth now. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm not too worried about this jump off here because it's not going to be able to not be able to do too much. I think we're just gonna go all in on the Cresselia here. No. Don't tell me this Switch is gonna do the same thing too. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna try this. Whoops. This is the problem my other Switch had with my internet. I don't know what it is about this. Is just my Switches do not want to connect to the internet, and they do not want to. They don't want to go this. So we're trying again. If we do have some problems here, my backup for tonight is I'm going to Mario Kart. That's the backup tonight. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna power cycle here. So yeah, I didn't get my can of Pringles or Coca-Cola from Walmart. I'm so upsetty spaghetti that didn't happen. I feel so left out from everyone else. But it's also was wild for me to get back here because I knew my Switch was gonna arrive to my house on to my actual apartment on Thursday, but I expected it to be delivered like later in the day so I can be at work and then go home to get my Switch. But I woke up in the morning and it was delivered at 6 a.m. So I was like, oh shoot, my Switch is sitting outside for anyone to take. In it was 90-degree weather out there too. So I was like, I found a way to get back to oh, you know what? I don't think any of these teams saved. Yep, it did not save. Okay, give me a second here. We're using... Okay, we're gonna... Is this the one I was just, I don't know if this is the one I was just using. This is one of them. Yeah, this is a different one. Hold on. I'm trying to it's gonna be using. Sorry about these technical difficulties. To get back here. Oh yeah, no. We were doing the. I think we'll still borrow this team. Oh shoot, that's okay. We're going for it was the Lunala one that we're trying first. There we go. Okay, this is the one we want. Okay, we'll try this now. Hopefully this will work if we get the error again. I'm gonna have to go play. We're playing Mario Kart tonight. That's what we're gonna be doing. At least for a little bit. So yeah, I was so bummed that DC happened. We power cycled here because hopefully the power cycling will be able to help us better connect because we're on Wi-Fi right now. Now he's gonna find somebody else too. I've never been able to figure out why that is. This is happening in my past apartment. I was on a completely different ISP, completely different router, and I was still getting kicked from Wi-Fi matches. So I've always assumed that it was because my Switch had something wrong with it. Like it was just couldn't do Wi-Fi. I could do Ethernet just fine. But Wi-Fi was just not good. And so I figured, hey, we got the Switch 2 now. I was already going to get the Switch 2 regardless. My old... If I got myself the Scarlet and Violet edition of the Switch when it came out. As like an upgrade for my first Switch I have. To like, get the OLED screen and everything. It's like, oh, let's treat myself and do the Scarlet and Violet thing. But that machine wasn't that great. Everything was going wrong with it, but except for drift, which was very funny. Okay. Hold on. Alrighty, I guess we're not doing this. I'm not able to get this situated in order for us to play tonight. So we're gonna change the stream up a little bit. Where are we here? There. Okay, we're gonna play some Mario Kart. Cause I gotta do some troubleshooting. Probably go out and get myself another Ethernet cable or so. Probably a longer HDMI is probably what I need. Because if I can connect this to the wired internet, we're fine. We don't crash. But me also change this up a bit. We'll get some actually in-game music now. We're actually listening to the Mario Kart music. Okay, I haven't really tested volume. I'm gonna go down a little bit. We'll go like here. If game audio is out of whack, out of sync, let me know. And I think we'll just put more stuff there. I think we're still fine there. So I've been grinding a little bit. And by that I mean a lot. I have all the costumes unlocked. But we're gonna be doing Grand Prix because I've been working my way through there's mirror mode that I discovered yesterday, which is very exciting. I am, where are we here? I want Pauline. She's a cutie. I am a Mario Kart fiend. I have my first game that I clearly remember. I think I had games before this, but the first one that I clearly remember that I really stuck with me is Double Dash. Big Double Dash head. I think it's still to this day the only game I've ever completed. I love me some Mario Kart. I've been really enjoying what this version of Mario Kart did. Here, we'll hop into the game here. Also, as a Double Dash head, seeing Peach Beach and Dino Jungle right here. Oh, it was such a great throwback. But I particularly have been really enjoying this Mario Kart. Particularly, I do enjoy the free roam version because for one very, very weird specific thing. Additionally, with that GameCube I had with Double Dash, I had the I'll have to learn how to drive and talk at the same time. I had the shovelware Cars video game for the GameCube, and something about that Cars game, like there was the obvious thing, like missions and things you had to do, whatever, but I don't think I ever like followed the story, because the only thing I really enjoyed about that was just driving around. What was it, Motor Springs? I think it's what the Cars town is called. I just love driving around, and they had like the radio on too, and I just like, I have such good like vibes of like having that in-car radio, singing we're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. That song, like, and it's the vibes of Motor Springs is just like the new Mario Kart, the Mario Bros circuit. And so now seeing that Mario Kart and that free roam aspect of the game is in Mario Kart, I was like, this is for me. This is a game made for me. So I'm definitely a little bummed. I've been I wish the well, I gotta focus up here. The goal here is we're trying to get the I need to get the 3 stars. which should be good. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I wish the free roam you'd able, because in the free roam version you can do a whole bunch of different things, like little like trick missions you can do. You find these like question blocks, like question pads to unlock the stickers, and there's also peach medallions. You can track. The only thing you can track out of those three on the map is the question blocks, which is really unfortunate because I don't know like when I'm done in an area. That's my own the only kind of critique of that free roam version. But the stuff you do in the free roam is really cool. And it was exactly the vibe that I liked in Cars. And like the trick stuff is really I'm so excited to see like how people time trial this game. Because it's similar to that of like speedrunning, like I think I mentioned before. I respect speedruns so much. I have no patience to do some myself whatsoever. But seeing people master the games that they play and make it look easy to do some of the craziest stuff, like I've already been starting to see some of the shortcuts and the way that people are. That's so rude. Oh, gee. The like seeing what some of the tricks that people can do already in the game is wild. Like we're gonna get some really, really cool stuff out of this, and I think I think there was a really great call from like it is very easy to be like so like open world exhausted because like kind of is like we've done so many open world games. Also, I think I just lost. Yeah. All right. I was using a fun cart. Now I'm gonna use a real cart. But having this open free world added, I want to try. We're gonna finish up the mirror modes, and we're gonna go to Knockout Tour after this too. But oh wait, no, we're playing serious now. There's gonna be a lot of content to be able to make out of this open world, and I might try something. I'm not holding myself to that, but like the only thing I got going on right now is like I'm sure people are already starting to make it. I remember from Breath of the Wild, there were, I don't know who did it first, but I know the one that I remember the most was Doug's Can You Cross Hyrule in a Straight Line? And that was like, that's such a weird concept, but like such a great idea. And like, you could kind of do it here. It's probably it seems like I feel like it's gonna be a lot easier in this instead of like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Because like if the whole world's kind of made for a go-kart, and there's not as many limitations such as like the stamina or health and stuff. Are you kidding me? Bro, I needed to unlock Cataquack. I needed to get hit by that Magic Koopa. That's so sad. How did it miss me? That's one of the characters I haven't unlocked yet. Okay. We must restart. So yeah, apparently, from what I see right now, like Toadette and Wario in this car are some of the meta like fast cars, at least online. And it's pretty good. I've been driving it, it's pretty good. I just tried it tonight on like the courses before this, and I got the 3 stars in all the past Grand Prix back to back to back. So this has been the first trouble one. But it's also probably because I'm also talking in the middle of this, and usually I'm hyper focused on driving well. This is dastardly distracted driving. And like there, I could have just saved the mushroom for here to cut some of the time. But I'm honestly, again, as a Double Dash head, I was so stoked to see Peach Beach here. And I think what they've done, I really loved with the old courses they brought back, like they've done in the past couple Mario Karts. I really liked how in this one, in this version, it's not so much a complete one-to-one copy. It's a variation on a theme. So like for Peach Beach here, that first lap is exactly how it is in Double Dash. But after that, it's completely different. But it still feels a part of it. It feels like unique and cool and different. It's like here's something that we really loved, but we want to do a little switch on it. And it really spices up a lot of the tracks from the past that might be a little bit more like simplified based on like earlier versions of the game. Which especially things like the SNES courses, because I've appreciated them in past Mario Karts in theory. Oh, here we go. I gotta focus here. Hold on. Nope. Like I appreciate it in like a let's like commemorate some of the past tracks in there, but there's a huge difference between the SNES tracks and the current day tracks, and that's because of a thing called elevation. But they really make it like interesting. I'm still wrapping my head around the driving to the next courses. This is in the Grand Prix mode. In Knockout, it's pretty cool. So Knockout's like, kind of like a Battle Royale mode. And that makes sense of just going from track to track, just trying to stay alive. But there's a part of me that does like miss a little bit of like the classic 3 routes, 3 laps on a Grand Prix. All right, we're actually gonna focus and want to do the. Do this, yeah. This little distance, okay. So yeah, it's interesting too. Is like I'm starting to like deep dive into like videos. It's also interesting now. Like I liked Mario Kart 8, but I wasn't like obsessed with it. It was just like, oh, we got it and we'll play it. Like it's one of the few games I play with my sister, but she's not that much of a gamer. So like I did what I need to, but there's kind of just like, okay, I got the courses, and now we're done. But like this has like more replayability to it, at least for me. And so I think I'm gonna be sinking a lot more time into this Mario Kart than I have in past Mario Karts, specifically because of the new knockout mode, and the free roam. Okay, I'm gonna be focusing up here. Perfect. Wait, where'd he go? Did the blue shell die? Come on. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Nope. Oh, we're struggling here. We're struggling. Does people always say it's hard? You play worse when you're on stream than off stream? I mean, you kind of see like what I've done so far. That's okay. We'll get used to it. We'll learn. We'll get used to it. That's so rude. No, it's also rude. Okay, we're good. So many in-play drivers. Alrighty. I have also... Folks might really enjoy watching people play Mario Kart. To see all the item shenanigans that happen, the absolute chaos. I'm most likely not going to be raging at that. Your boy's got a mental of steel when it comes to Mario Kart. Ooh, that was a great snipe. Cause it's a lot like Pokemon where you accept the RNG that's there and you gotta work around it. Alright, we're gonna cut the corner here to try to get the distance between Birdo. Please don't give me a banana this time. That works. Oh, shoot. Come on. Whoops. This Birdo's too fast.
Oh, exciting!
Birdo's too fast. Oh yeah, so I was reading up on like starting to look into videos and stuff, and like the coin mechanics in this game are really interesting. Saw a video today about like how the coins are not like, because obviously from Mario Kart 8 to World, the amount of coins you have has increased from 10 to 20. And so when you get up to 20 coins, your speed increases by about 5%. Whoops. But the path to get up to that 5% is not even. So it's not like 0.25% every coin you get. It like changes. So someone would graphed it, and did it like a little mini experiment, and showed like the biggest jumps are from like 0 to 1. I think going to like 7, going to 10, like 11, 10 to 11 is a big jump, and then 20 obviously is really strong as well. So like sitting around that 10 to 20 range is like kind of okay. Okay, we have a good start here. Hopefully no one throws a blue shell at us. Okay, focus, focus, focus. All right. No bad luck, please. No bad luck. Beautiful. All right, we're through. We're through the first stage. So yeah, that coin stuff is really interesting too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able, like, how much I'm gonna grind out like the tricks and stuff. Oh, that's probably another good idea of like a floor is lava. Like how far can you go without touching the ground? That's pretty cool. I mean, this game is just also beautiful as well. Like, it just like the vistas are just incredible. You would also be a cow. I also gotta remember I gotta be a little bit early on my tricks here because I'm a little scuffed right now and I'm playing through my OBS. So there is a delay. Who had the triple red shells? Yay, everyone's favorite feather. I love the feather. I've seen people like have comments about the water as well. I don't know. I kind of approaching it just like we probably just haven't. This new water physics is very different. I don't think there's been any Mario Kart game that's been like the way this water is. I think it's probably just gonna have to get like a little bit used to of like how do you ride the water without like slowing. Like, what's the fastest way to get across the water? Because it's not like land where like if you want to go fast, you just stay on the ground because being up in the air slows you down. So I guess it's probably gonna be like the opposite for the water, but it's gonna be tough because you can't like every time you go up you have to go down. Whereas if you're on land, you can jump. Okay, we're vibing now. Down to Dino Jungle. Do 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 do. Got myself a little lunch for the road. Oh, this guy. This car is annoying. This car doesn't drop anything good. See what I mean? I mean, it can technically, but like, it rarely does. Yay, we unlocked the conch door. Yay. Oh. I love the conch door puts the giraffes in the front. That's so good. Okay, we're gonna start using these. See if I can get this. No, I can't get that shortcut. I discovered that shortcut, that top route today. We're not able to get it. Okay, we should be fine here. Bingo. We're grooving. We are moving and a grooving now. Now comes the hard part. There's been so many times this fourth round we get so close to the Grand Prix, and we got screwed over right at the end, to not get the 3-star. I forget if I explained this, but to get the 3 stars, you have to get first in every single course in order to get the 3 stars. Give me somebody else I haven't got yet. No, I got coin coffer. Unfortunate. Oh! It's one of the best mons in Super Mario Mon. I almost slipped over my own banana. The dreaded Birdo. Yeah. Yo. No. Okay. We're good. We're good. Thank you very much. We got blessed. And complete. 3 stars achieved. Woohoo! Yippee! As Toadette says. Oh! I forgot as well. So, a while ago, I had mentioned that so goofy. I mentioned a while ago that I was volunteering with some otters this summer, and my start date was delayed because of understaffing and all that, and like vacations and stuff. But we finally went for the first my first shift this past Saturday, and it was quite the adventure. Got to introduce to all the animals. Learned how to do like ethograms, which are like behavioral analysis stuff. It was very comedic to see, like, to go there and have the zookeeper tell me, like, all right, we're coming to the otters here. I do want to let you know that our female otter is an estrus right now. And I was like, in my head, I was like, wait, what is an estrus? And then she explained it some more. It's like, oh, she's in heat. Right, okay. And doing behavioral analysis on the otters, specifically the female otter for that, is, let's just say you can tell. You can... I don't know if the zookeeper actually had to tell me, because you could tell that her instincts were going. Also, I think this Cheap Cheap Falls, I think this is one of my favorite maps. One of my favorite new maps. I think it's one that does like the water the best. Like having the different areas that go faster. Oh boy. Whoops. Adds like really cool strategy to it. Okay, this lag going in OBS is not very fun. War barrier, we're not this way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We might be restarting this. I don't know. We can lock in. We can lock in. Get us back up. We're at 20 coins, which is good. They also buffed the blooper in this game, and it's very unfortunate. That little extra couple of seconds that they add to it is... At least I think they've added a couple of seconds to it. Nope. Yeah, that was a tough start on that one. Tough start. Something's squawking on my window. The noises I hear from my apartment, I mean, granted, most of the time they're just cars revving their engine, which hasn't happened tonight, but it should be starting to happen soon. hear some very interesting things on my window. But it's significantly better than my old apartment that I was in. The other place I was in, I originally went there because it was dog friendly and I was gonna get a dog, but I ended up losing my job and didn't work out. But my neighbors, they were loud. Particularly, they like to play music late into the evening. And the funny thing about it, for me, oops. Who the? Okay. But yeah, not only do they have music go into the night, I would have been like, I would have been kind of okay with it if it was good music. I'm more mad at the fact that the music was bad and loud, and not even good music and loud. It's like, at least if I could have a little bit of like joy in the suffering of the loud music when I'm trying to sleep, that would have been great. But what the heck did I hit? Yeah, it was like, it was like, okay, don't get me the wrong way on this. I would classify it as mumble rap, but like that's not I'm not saying entirely the genre is bad. The songs that they picked from the genre were not good. There was no like dynamicism in the songs. Like, they didn't go anywhere. They just stayed in one tone the entire time. Even the tracks in the back, like the backing tracks, like the beat or whatever. Like it didn't have any like life to it. It was so like, he was just like, please. It's like I'm droning. My brain is being melted by the same musical level the entire time for every single song. So we did end up moving, but this place got some sound insulation, which is fantastic. Except for the windows. But that's fine. I mean, I've gotten used to in the area where I am, I'm just gotten used to the cars revving their engine. Thank you for popping up so I can go beyond. Hasta la vista, King Boo. I've definitely found like when you play the Grand Prix, so like single player, like there's each Grand Prix has like somebody who is, whoops, I didn't have to shell, who's gonna be like top of the pack. If you're able to like hard snipe them, the one that you know is gonna be at the top of the pack, that helps a lot with getting that first place. As King Boo just passes me. Alright, should we chill here? fine. Recovered. Oh, thought it was going to be more to the right of me. The corner, cut the corner, cut the corner. Yeah, get banana, dude! Get banana! Okay, one thing I did really enjoy, at least last week, I was home before like what happened with my family stuff. I was already going to be going back to my family, to dog set. I think I spent an entire week with my family's dog, Millie. She is a chocolate lab. And she is so sweet and so goofy. I got an incredible picture of her that I cannot stop thinking about. It's like just so... It's so perfect. I was like laying on the ground playing with her, and I had my phone. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of her when I'm on the ground when she's above me, looking down at my face. And I got the picture of a lifetime. I just posted a version of it in one of my friends' chats. Apparently, this is a thing going around. I don't know the origin of this. I just know it's popular. I'm starting to reach the age where I can't connect with the youth. But there's these like things called Labubus that are really popular right now. Yeah. And so I just took that picture of of the dog looking down, very goofy, and we just. I just wrote Annie Labubu and posted it while they were talking about it. It's a big hit. I literally know nothing about these Labubus. Also, this course kicks ass too. Like, this is so cool to go into the movie theater, into the movie. Of course, when I get first place, it goes to me. Of course. We have to get real sneaky with it here. Yes, take the railing, take the railings. Ah! Nope. Unfortunate. We go again. We go again. We go again. I think I can pull up this picture. Look at this. Wait, can I? It's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. I love this picture. This is the raw picture itself. I just put any little boo boo on it. Someone's trying to find their little boo boos right now. But I just like it for the meme value. I just love the, I love the look. We're gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna keep her right there for this, for the rest of the stream. We'll probably only go like 15 minutes here. Because I do still want to get some actual VGC practice in. And unfortunately, I can't do it while I stream. Yeah, Millie is a fantastic dog. She's I believe she's 4, like 4.5 right now. I come from a dog family, so this is our third family dog. Millie is a lot different than the other ones we've had, in that she is she's cuddly. She wants to be right next to you, which is amazing. Having a lap dog, a proper lap dog that wants to cuddle up with you is like such a calming, such a calming feeling. Especially with like what happened like last couple weeks for me. It was very nice to spend time with this dog. We went for a walk, and she's usually like when the family leaves. She's a very timid dog. Like she will lay like she's a lap dog for sure, but like in new environments she's like super timid, super scared. And so like when the family's gone, it's like it's a whole different, like this is like it's different, like nobody's here. And so when I've dog sitted in the past, I was like, she was just like, I didn't want to eat that much, and I didn't want to go outside, whatever. And all I did was take her for a walk. I took her for the walk. She was just like, nothing's ever happened. I was the best thing that ever happened to her. It was good. I got to give her some good exercise, played some frisbee with her, went for walks, gave her her favorite treat as well. We call it cream, ice cream. She loves ice cream. She also has she has overactive saliva glands as well. So when I first got there, my dad had some like peanut butter crackers he was eating. He was just like, "Hey, Colby, look at this. Watch this." And he just held the peanut butter cracker in front of Millie, and it took probably like 30 seconds. Like a faucet was turned on. Her drool was coming right out of her mouth. It was so silly, so funny. It's funny because you expect like all that slobber and stuff usually comes from like the big dogs. Like I've had family members who've had Great Danes, and like they're slobbery. But having it in a lab is definitely like a new thing, for sure. King Boo, I need just to get right past you for a moment. Thank you very much. Hey, I got some coins. I got some coins. Oh, what a beautiful snipe. I do want a dog someday. I mean, like I said before, that last apartment that I was at, I was gonna get, but the plan was to get a dog, but lost my job and couldn't afford it, and still doing a lot of traveling stuff. So like, I don't know. I want to be able to like actually like care for the dog. Like there's, I don't know. Having grown up with like dogs like my whole life and being from a family that actually like really cares for their dogs. It's tough to see like some dog owners kind of just let their dogs like do whatever, and it's like, I don't know. They treat them as like, and I get it. It's like it's your pet. It's what like you love them. It's unconditional love, like everything like that. But I don't know. I think people tend to forget at the end of the day they're still animals, so they're still going to be doing. Yeah, we've domesticated them, but they're still going to do animal things, and you still got to respect that. Like, respect is like the big thing. Like, at least for me and a dog, I always make sure I come on. When I'm meeting a dog, I always make sure to respect them when they get to know me. Also, I think we just very much failed this. Yeah. Okay. So like I don't usually go in for the pet right away, even if it's a new dog. I just put my hand out. I'll let them sniff me first. I think that's like a big thing of just like, hey, like, your dog. I get it. You got to be able to sniff. You got to be comfortable. We're gonna do something different here. We're gonna change it up. I will let you understand me, understand like my smell and everything like that. Get used to me. Make sure nothing's off. I pass the sniff test, as we see down here. The sniff test. And then we go in for the pet, and I always make sure just listen to like what the dog wants. Because it's like, I don't know. People like expect dogs to be like a specific way, I guess. I don't know. I really have a hard time putting it into words. Essentially I just really care for the dogs. I don't want to put it in a position where I'm just like traveling around. I want it to be in a good home where I'm able to give it walks, to give it the things that it needs to be happy and healthy. Like I do have a job now, and so if I was in an apartment that allowed dogs, then we would have one right now, 100%. I'm like also like, I'm so close. My apartment doesn't like allow dogs, but they do allow cats. I'm so close to getting a cat, which is crazy because like, I mean, I don't hate cats. I've met some wonderful cats. I did have a cat when I was younger. It was kind of a meanie, but I don't think our family knows how to raise cats, and so I need to save that for later. But just like, I'm so close to getting a cat just to have like an animal. Just have another living being in the apartment. Because I do in fact live alone. Yeah, so I mean, while I was away too, like doing the dog sitting, my parents and my sister went out to Oklahoma for like my sister's a big softball player, so they're going for like the college softball World Series. So we're out in Oklahoma, and I think it was like last Wednesday or something. No, last Tuesday, because I was out having lunch with my aunt and uncle, like reconnecting from things, and I got a text from my sister, just like, so we're on a tornado watch right now. And I was like, oh. We come from a family that, my entire family's in New England. Or at least is from New England. People have moved all across the U.S. But nobody's gone to Oklahoma. So this is a brand new thing for us. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, yeah, we're on the road and we're pulled underneath like the overpass, which I think in hindsight, it's probably not the right thing to do, but like, we've never dealt with tornadoes. Give us a nor'easter, give us a big blizzard. We can handle that no problemo. That is easy peasy. Tornadoes, we don't really know what we're doing. But apparently they were in like, there's like tornado watch, like could like hear the sirens in like the distance, like their phones all went off. And apparently they were in a part of Oklahoma. They were driving back from like from dinner, and they were in a part from where a tornado actually touched down. It was a small tornado, but still a tornado. They were probably about 5 miles away from it, which is crazy. I'm sure anybody who lives out in the Midwest, who's in Tornado Alley, is like, oh, it's just another day. But it's a different for us. I knew they were gonna be fine. It was just like, I never thought like, oh hey, they're going to Oklahoma, which is Tornado Alley. Okay, let me see if I can. The blasted feather. Oh shoot, no, this is the end. No. Okay. We'll do one more race. We're gonna do it in the... I'm gonna mirror mode the last one. And I'm just gonna play it out, even if I lose. Because I was listening to the Rainbow Road music. Rainbow Road hits different in this game. Let's do a nice little joyride here as we wrap up the stream today. Yeah, it's still like so crazy that tornadoes only really happen regularly in the Midwest, in the US Midwest. Like that's crazy that it's a perfect condition to allow that like weather phenomenon to happen. I'm sure people like other ways, like I know like monsoons are kind of like their own thing too. And like there's only kind of really certain area where monsoons happen, but that's weird. Weather's weird. Oh, you little bugger, you. Alright, Wario, I need you to chill out, my guy. Get hit by Acorn. Nope. Yay, you got hit by Acorn. Whoops. I think this map is pretty cool too. Like being able to like the grinding on all like the stems here is very fun. And having like that feeling of like you're like a little ant. It's neato. Neato Spedito. Ba-da-bum. That's a lot of green shells. That sound was crazy. That was like 6 or 7 green shells. Right in your ear. I was scared. I need to get used to the look back feature. I get disoriented whenever I look back. I'm just like, oh, okay, where like takes a minute for me to get back into things. I'm very much vibes based, as you can see there. Eyes are hard for me. The music in this game is so good too. This bum 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 bum, a nice salsa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. I need to guess. Oh. It's a great dodge. Okay, we're just gonna... Please, I need to catch up to Wario so bad. Oh, I missed the snipe. It hit me back. No, like this. Actually, we still got time. We still got time. Okay, okay. Doable, doable. Okay, we like this. We like this. Let me get right behind Wario and let me drift on you. Nope. Okay. That's okay. We're riding this one out. Probably should have saved the green shell for snipe for like a straight away. A little too curved up on that. Do 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 do. need you out here, Wario. Excuse me, pardon me. Whee! That's still so crazy you can be cow in this game. You can just be a cow driving a car. I love that decision. Shoot, I missed him. Oh! I almost hit Wario. Oh, the double wah wah wah. Where did that come from? Maybe a Kamek was unleashed? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Cool. We got ourselves on first place. Unfortunately, we didn't get the first place last lap, or last course, whatever, rather. But now it's time for the Rainbow Road. The joyous Rainbow Road. I gave the music away. Spoiled it. Spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. Has build up here into Rainbow Road. Here we go, into space! Excuse me, Cataquack. Thank you for running over the banana for me. Really appreciated it. Like, how is Fishbones driving a car? It don't make any sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Are those just eagles? Those are just eagles. Yeah, sorry, Wario. These are all for you, buddy. Well, they brought the train back too from the 64. Like, this is so cool. It's just like a journey. It's a real journey. And I think I believe there's homages to like all the different Rainbow Roads in this. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. Because like this is 8. This is 8's like satellite that you go on. Whoops, let me do that. And like, you just go back into everything. This is like so cool. Get out of the way, Ink. I want to see the stage. It's so pretty. Coming for you, Wario. Yeah, beep all you want. Because I'm right here. Probably should have saved that. It's okay. Yeah, I definitely should have saved that. Don't blue shell me. Don't blue shell. No blue shell, no red shell, no blue shell, no red shell. And here we go. Nice. A nice end here. Alrighty. We'll wrap up stream there. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the VGC to work, but I will look into it, and maybe we'll have the stream later this week. I might also, if this is how the VGC stuff's gonna go, it depends if I want to spend money to get a longer HDMI. But no, I can't even do that because I have to get the Ethernet. I mean, no, I can get a long HDMI and it will work. Whatever. If I don't, we'll see how Wednesday goes. I might want to also rest on Wednesday, but we're definitely back the following Wednesday. We'll see. I've kind of changed my mind. I don't know if later this week we'll have a stream, but next Wednesday we'll be doing the super random wheel-a-thon for the Metronome tournament and get those mons made. And